Hello, hello, everybody. This is your man Calvin coming back at you with another informative session here. Okay, briefly, I want to talk about earning um, with a simple program, and it's newbie friendly. Okay, all right, and hopefully everybody's day is going well. Okay, but first and foremost, I want to just talk a little bit because now, if you all looked at some of my past videos, uh, I've shared some of my failures, including the one on yesterday. Um, there's a few, but I'll go over some things because listen, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, so I've had to stumble and struggle in this process of marketing, online marketing. Okay. Um, so the first thing I want to share with you. Now, I'm probably what you all would refer to as a dinosaur, because I've been into this marketing when the computer age really wasn't a factor. Everything was done offline, and you did some door-to-door stuff like that. And which reminds me, there's a program, and I'm not going to name it, just for confidentiality of the company, but it's a very well-known company that deals with herbs. Okay, very good company at that. But they were just implementing their strategy to go online as well as offline. But their motto is hit your friends and family first. Print out flyers and all that. So, and they will give you leads now. But what you had to do, you had to do a lot of what I call cold calling. Now they said, they expressed, uh, through the website that they were interested in the the program. But what I came to find out was a lot of these people didn't know what they were clicking on and got upset that I was calling them. I got cussed out. Uh, I got hung up on. I got laughed at. I got mocked. All those things. You know me. But I was so determined that I was going to be successful in the program. I just kept calling these people anyway until they blocked my number, or they said, "Yes, I will give it a try." One of those things. And it's really a offline marketing as well as online too. Really, it's really a numbers game. Okay, that's the way that you have to look at it. But anyway, I was successful in that. I brought people into that opportunity. Okay, but the problem was, and the big marketing tool that we had back then was what we call a wheel. It's like you pay $500 for I forgot how many leads it was, but they were supposed to be high converting type leads anyway. But I kept doing that because this company also had they wanted you to get 10 preferred customers. Okay, and once you got 10 preferred customers, then that kind of built your base. So my leadership team went about it the wrong way because they were just concentrating on the online part, and I ended up running out of money. My advertising budget outweighed what I was making um, through the business. So eventually, I ran out of money because I could not jeopardize me being evicted out of my place that I was staying, or having my car repossessed, or have my insurance lapse, my insurance lights bill. I didn't want that turned off, so I said, I just stopped. Okay, and I did build up, some local customers that was buying from me, but I just could not keep up with that opportunity, online opportunity. Okay, and that was that. So that's a failure right there. Yeah, you'd have to make sure when you're in online business that your advertising budget, does not exceed what you can handle, because that's going to put you out of business quickly. Okay, so that's one failure that I can think of off the top of my head. But I'm just going to move on. There's plenty of them. I told you about the two that I had online with the Facebook ads. Because listen, and the other opportunity, I'll go ahead and share this one. There was another opportunity that I was involved with travel, that I was really excited, and we got a team together. Came up on a group that seemed like to be a good leadership group, but the problem was once they got everybody established, there was too many egos at the top, and leadership got into a big fight, where one of the uh, leaders was making websites for everybody, and one of the websites that he made for one of our teammates, he wasn't satisfied with it, so he went to the other leader, and instead of the other leader just kind of squashing that, then he almost took the side of the my teammate, and then that ticked off the other leader. So they got into this big fight in a meeting, amongst all of us, which that should never happen. Your leadership has to be tight. They should have took that offline and got that handled, but they end up splitting the team. They kicked the one leader kicked the other leader off completely off the program, as well as his wife, who was also a leader, kicked both of them off, and told the team we had to choose on which one we were going to follow. I couldn't be a part of that anymore. So those are failures. So these are things that this program that I am a part of now, you don't have to worry about that. Okay? All right. So a few other things that I want to talk about. Um, there's many programs out there. Um, there's a lot of people are having financial problems where they can't sit there and invest in a lot of money. So a lot of people, I won't say a lot, but there are a good percentage of people prospects that come in contact with me, um, their budget is so tight, they just want to get involved with free opportunities. Okay? All right, there is nothing wrong with free opportunities. I still have a few of them right now that I'm involved in. Okay, they go up from free to get your foot in the door, and then you upgrade to a paid position. Okay, but what a lot of people don't, a lot of these prospects don't understand is when you're in a free program, you got to work very, very hard. Okay, to get into a paid position. Okay, because I tell people 0 plus 0 equals what? 0. Okay? Now you can bring in all the free people you want, but eventually you got to get into a paid position to really make the income that you desire. There's a lot of work up front that you have to do. Okay? It's just not, there's no free opportunity with autopilot, and where you don't sit back have to do anything. And that's what I'm trying to get prospects to understand. Okay, yes, it's free. You don't have to put any money, but there's more work that you would have to do. Okay, you're gonna have to research, get your own leads, get your own website, um, funnels, emails, all of that, all those things. You got to do the footwork for that on your own if you're going to be in a free opportunity. None of that stuff is going to be given to you, uh, for the most part. Now, I'm in one that there's an exception for that. Okay, all right, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Also, there's a one where the MLM program. Okay, and basically what that means is, basically anybody that you bring in is under you, and they make commissions, then you get a percentage off that commission, and the person that you're under get a percentage off of you and the person under you, and so forth. The more people, the more layers you have underneath, the more on the top the person makes bigger piece of the pie they will get from what you do. Okay? All right. And there are some programs that I was in where the first commission you make, you got to pass it up to your upline. Okay? Or the first two you make, you got to pass it up to your upline, and then the third one you get is yours. So those programs are out there as well. Um, Again, what you have to account for is don't plan on making any income for the first month or two, because you're basically working for your upline. Okay, and then after that, then you can start building income. Well, if you got a monthly fee that you got to obtain, or you got inventory that you got to obtain, okay, so you're going in the red. And if your finances is already tight, then that's not a move that you is going to work out for you. Okay, um, so you'd have to make budgeting that you're going to be that you can lose money for the first two couple of months in order for that type of system to work out for you. Okay, because whatever you make is going up straight to your upline. Okay, all right. Also, I want to talk about the program that I'm in right now. Okay, listen, you don't have either one of those scenarios that I just previously talked about. Okay, now training is an issue with some of these programs. Okay, because whoever your sponsor is, you got a commission off of you, and depending on how much you spent, means the bigger the commission is. So you just made their day, so their job is done for the most part. It's on to the net, and they'll probably send you. I talked about this yesterday. They'll send you some links. Download this, or go here, go there. Here's training, and you're on your own. Okay, with this program that we talked about here, you don't have to worry about that stuff. You got short informational videos in your back office, and you can always get a hold of your management team. Okay, your sponsor. And if I'm your sponsor, you always can get a hold of me and answer, get your questions answered. And if for some reason I don't know, then I'm going to my management team, and I'll get it answered. I can get a hold of them anytime, within an hour or so. They're going to respond back to me. So these are roadblocks and impediments that you don't have to worry about with this system that I am dealing with. Okay, okay, and our motto, one of our mottos is earn while you learn. Okay, and I'm going to have to be kind of hurry up. And what that means is you don't have passing up no your commissions up to your upline. Whatever you make is yours. Period. Okay, whatever you make is yours. Okay, and you can keep that. Okay, and invest it back into your business. We got levels. You upgrade, and that gives you more access because somebody comes into your level and they pay more than that part, you may have to pass up to your upline because you're not there. But if you upgrade, then that just gives you. We got somebody in our group that's got a $2,000 payout. That's what I call, life changing money. You get that 2 or 3 times. That's going to change a lot of things for you, which is why we're into this business. So what it is, we teach you how to be an effective entrepreneur, especially on social media, especially on Facebook, that platform. We're teaching people how to do that, how to generate organic traffic, knowing what to post to get the proper engagement. All of that is important to get eyeballs on your opportunity. And if you follow the formula exactly and be consistent with it, there is no way that you can't be successful with it. Okay. I want to just that's all I'm going to share with you right now. But I'm going to, in the description, you're going to see the link to the Facebook group. You can also see my link directly, and as well as the link to my Facebook profile where you can get this information. Okay, so I just wanted to share this with you all. Okay, it's very newbie friendly. Basically, we got people within our group that have never done anything with online marketing whatsoever, and they are making commissions because they followed the strategy that we set before them, and they're consistent with it daily, and that's how you make money. Okay, and no experience required. If they can do that, then I know everybody can do that. So I just want to reach out to anybody out there that's struggling, that's had problems with online marketing, uh, you lost money, or it's just not working for you. I want you to look at my description and try this program. It is wonderful. We have webinars every Wednesday. We just had one last night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have another one next Wednesday. You want to be a part of this, okay, and learn the techniques. We got people testifying of how well they struggle with other opportunities. Some people have been in the industry for 3 or 4 years and haven't made a thing and come in here and they're crushing it. Okay? All right. So listen. And of course, I've been blessed to do very well with this. Okay, as well. I'm into some other programs, but this is, if you want to get your foot in the door and make money and just doing things simplistic steps, this is about as easy as it gets. A lot of programs are complicated. Okay, this is not. Okay, you want to try this out. No matter what program that you're in, if you're not generating the type of income that you want. Okay, and we'll teach you how to be effective so you can be effective in your other opportunities. Okay, all right. So that's all I want to share with you all for right now. I want you all to have a nice day, and I will come back again with another video at another day. Be blessed. I'm out.